Hi guys, I'm back in the studio today doing another video for you. I don't know if, well, I think a lot of you saw my video, or not my video, my picture of the painting, the flower that I did with the vine. So I'm going to show you how I did that on a smaller 8x8 tile. And my colors I'm going to be using for the flower are blue. So I'm going to use the Prussian blue from last time, the kiwi green. I've got some tube yellow and tube green in there and some green iridescent. Or no, I don't have green iridescent in there. Sorry, that's just the kiwi. This is sunburst with some 24 karat gold. This is the one I have the green iridescent in. This is the dark green phthalo and deep green mixed from Artist Loft with some black, a little bit to deepen it, and then some iridescent green bling it. Not iridescent, interference. Got to get those words right. Interference green in this one. So those are my colors I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a white cell activator for the flowers, and I'm going to be using a Prussian blue cell activator for the vine. All right, so what I did was, let me get my house paint base down. Okay, and I'm gonna move this back just a touch, maybe. Let's spin that out. When you're doing a swipe, you don't want the paint to be as thick of a pillow as like if you're doing just a bloom. So, and then it's still fine for the bloom too, even if you spread it out. All right, I just want to get that spread out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to bring you guys back in here. I got you down pretty close so you can actually see what I'm doing, hopefully. All right. So let's go. We're going to do the dark green first. And I'm just going to do a squiggle. Okay, and then this is the lighter kiwi. When I say kiwi and sunburst, and those are primary elements colors. The Prussian blue is Amsterdam. All right, and that is what I'm going to swipe with. I've got my card cut, just a plain card. And I've got my Prussian blue mixed up, so I'm dipping that in there, wipe the back off, so you've got a pretty good amount because you want to swipe that whole vine area. So I'm just going to start here and then just follow that vine up. All right, that's all there is to that vine. And then we're going to put down some dark green. And I'm going to lay that right on the vine for the leaves. I'm just going to do 2 for now. And we'll see after I get the flower blown if I want to do some more. Right. And then my cell activator I'm going to put at the back because I'm going to be blowing that direction and then that direction. So, all right, let's blow those leaves. Just kind of get them going in the direction you want, because then you're going to come in with your skewer and run your skewer through, and that's what gives them the more of the leaf shape. Voila! That's all there is to the vine. And you can do some, you know, curlicues if you want out there. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, so let's just get the flower done. I hope, yeah, you guys could see most of that. All right. So the flower, I'm going to be using my Prussian blue. I have some interference blue by Bling It, and I have some iridescent medium in there with my Prussian blue. Now, a lot of you were wondering what I didn't like about that painting. So first of all, I felt like the stalk was too big for the size of flower. Just a personal preference thing. I also, on that one, did not put the leaves on top of the stalk. So after I did a few more of those, I learned to put them on the stalk. So just, you know, just little things here and there where I feel like I could improve. And I was genuinely asking you guys for your opinion, because, oh, and so I was going to say the red flower too was not red enough for me. I blew it out a little bit too hard, and so there was a little bit too much white. Not a big deal, but, you know, I'm looking for as close to perfect as I can get without making it look, you know, overworked. So just my little things. If you saw my last video and how pretty those red flowers came out in that one, that's what I wanted that flower to look like. But, you know, you don't always get it. It's elusive sometimes. And I can't tell you how many of these I have scraped. So don't feel bad if you're scraping like every other one, because it is what it is. All right, here we go. We're going to blow this out. Down first. All right. Pretty little blue flower. I don't know why I said it that way. But I did. I think I'm going to blow a little bit of that cell activator over. There we go. And then let it come back. Whoops. I was trying to blow that flower out a little bit more. Get you guys more in the center. All right, I'm just letting it come back into the middle. I don't normally go back in and blow again, because I feel like it brings up, if you blow too hard, it brings up the bottom base paint. And I just don't like the puffs you get in the middle. I'd rather them be kind of viney, lacy looking in the middle. So just my personal preference. All right, and I'm gonna back the camera up just a little bit because I'm gonna spin. And I'm gonna raise you guys up so you can see the spin, hopefully. Okay. So it's pretty much come back to the center and collected. So I'm going to go ahead and spin it. And that will open up the vine and the flower and those leaves. I feel like the yellow kind of took over this one, but it's okay. It's still pretty. Still happy with it. I try to do my modifying when I'm done with the flower. I still might spin this out just a little bit, but let's get a little bit of definition to our petals here. Just pulling outsides in. Don't want to mess up that center, so I'm just pulling them into just before the center, and lift my stick up carefully so that you don't drop paint back in there. All right, I'm going to give that one more little spin. I think I'm good. Now, what I do to integrate the flower to the stem is I take my stick, get some paint on it, and then just go in where I think that flower would be coming from the stem and pull it in. And you can go just, you know, fix it the way you want it so that it looks more natural coming out of the flower. So there you go. That is I think that's done. I like the negative space. I don't think I want to add any more leaves. I don't think. I always say that and then I want to later, but I will, yeah, that one's really pretty. I thought the yellow was going to take over, but I think it's going to sink a little bit and be fine. Let me put you guys on pause and I'll take you down for a close-up. Be right back. Okay, here's your close-up. I just wanted to say too, something else that I don't do is I don't usually torch after. If there's a lot of bubbles beforehand, I might torch, but once I get my paint down, my colors down, I don't torch again. And see that bubble there? I can go back in and poke that with a skewer and get it to pop. The reason is if your base coat has a lot of bubbles because you have just shaken it up, and there is that where I integrated that stem. When you use the torch, then you're going to get a bunch of white freckles. And I will get a few, like there's a few popping up here and there of white bubbles, but it won't be an abundance of them. So let me see if I can get out of, yeah. So there she is. Very cool, very natural, organic looking. And now you guys know how to integrate the stalk. I call it the beanstalk. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be doing more of these. I want to do another big canvas one with some more blue flowers. So take care. Have a great week. Hope everybody's doing fine out there. And please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.